Here's how I raise meat rabbits. I found that keeping rabbits in a colony setup works really well for me. Most rabbits are bred in cages. I prefer the colony method because it allows them to socialize and exercise, and I think it makes for happier rabbits. They live together in a 20-foot by 6-foot pen, about 120 square feet. I calculated the size for 50 square feet for each of my 2 does, and an additional 20 square feet for my buck. It's best to introduce your does to the colony at the same time to avoid territorial conflicts. The more space they have, the happier they seem to be, and the less fighting will happen. In their colony, I provide a thick layer of straw bedding, and I laid out wire fencing beneath it to prevent them from digging out. Building a wire fence enclosure with a gate is pretty straightforward with some wire and T-posts, and I've also hung painter drop cloths for shade and bird protection. A good diet is crucial for rabbits. They need constant access to fresh water and can be fed a diet of pelleted feed with 16% protein, along with grass or alfalfa hay. You can buy pelleted feed at local farm and ranch stores, and I buy hay directly from the local farmers. It's far cheaper that way and it supports families in my area. To cut costs and ensure quality, you can do like I do and supplement or replace their diet with grass, clover, and garden vegetables. Rabbits need dark, dry places to hide and give birth. I built underground burrows from storage totes and 6-inch PVC pipe. They're great because they stay cool in the summer and warm in the winter. That temperature regulation is especially important for baby rabbits. I've experimented with different burrow options and the underground ones seem to work best, especially through the hot summers we have here. Does will control all the breeding. If they're not interested, they'll chase off the buck, so you don't need to ever separate them. About 2 weeks after a doe becomes pregnant, she'll start gathering bedding for a nest. Around day 30, a doe will start pulling her own fur to line the nest. She'll give birth to her babies right in this ball of fur, usually that same day, so keep an eye out for that. I'm currently caring for my first litter of autumn. For me and my mini suburban homestead, raising meat rabbits has been one of the most rewarding things that I've done. So I hope this helps you get started in raising your own.